Welcome to Plugged In. Join our hosts Poolside as they gear up for fun in the sun, on land, and in the water this August. St. Paul's renal dietitian Danny is in the kitchen tossing up some light summer salads that are sure to be a healthy hit at any summer barbecue. And O2P is back home after competing in the International Dragon Boat Festival in Hong Kong. O2P coach Patrick talks about this international competition experience. And August 7th is BC Day, and we have special guests on the show to wish everyone the very best holiday weekend. It's all coming up next, right here on Plugged In. Guys.
What?
We're rolling.
Oh,
we calling him up. Hey there, welcome to Plugged In. I'm Lori, and as you can see, these are my three amazing co-hosts. William,
Hello.
Daniel,
Hello.
and Amro. Where's your shirt?
Hi guys, how's it going? Anyway, thanks for joining us today, guys. You may have guessed from all of this that our theme today for the show is all about summer, the sun, and the fun.
Yes! Woo!
Split splash.
So this is your first time catching our show. You're likely asking, what is Plugged In? Well, believe me, this isn't our usual attire, but Plugged In is a show that's about your health, and specifically the health of your kidneys.
And why Amro doesn't have a shirt on.
Well, I mean, unlike you guys, I am wearing a tie, so I
okay.
still look professional.
Okay.
You say so.
Yeah, I know. But why kidney? Because our kidneys are incredibly important to our health, yet many of us do not know much about them, including how to keep them healthy and help prevent kidney disease.
did you know 1 in 10 British Columbians has kidney disease, but most don't know it? We also talk about the importance of organ donation and what it means to someone who needs a life-saving transplant.
Yep, but we do like to have fun on our show.
Yes, we do.
So, since, since we're hanging out and we're here unplugged in at the pool, I'm working on my tan, I say we play a game of rapid fire on our summer faves.
Excellent, go. Men,
All right?
men.
Sure,
You
yeah.
can play too, all right? But here, we're going to start like this. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Favorite summer song?
Summer Nights from Greece.
Jolene.
Jolene.
Summer Love by Justin Timberlake.
And I'll go with Summertime by Will Smith.
Good jam, classic jam.
Boop, boop. Oh, okay. What about best summer movie?
Oh.
The Shining.
Oh my gosh.
I love the
You said it winter, right? Okay. So.
Indiana Jones series, like
Yeah?
just action adventure, makes me want to just like jump on a plane and see where it takes me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'll go with Stand By Me.
Nice.
Classic.
I like
Awesome.
that one. Dirty Dancing for me. Absolutely.
Great. Okay.
All the dancing.
My
It's fun,
turn.
fun,
My
fun.
turn.
Go.
Favorite summer holiday destination.
I'm going to say the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, why is he here?
Los Angeles. Driving down the 101 to Los Angeles.
Awesome.
For me. Yeah.
For me, I love beautiful Vancouver. So many beaches and so many great people.
Yeah,
it's my
Vancouver's
favorite
awesome.
place to visit.
Yeah, and I love Shawnigan Lake, right here on the island. I love it.
My turn. Boxes or briefs.
Dude,
Yeah.
Or Spanx.
well, I mean, I guess,
Really?
boxes are brief. It is summertime. I get that. So maybe you are with us just this much. But let's just move on. What is it?
Yeah.
Boxers
Okay,
today.
okay, TMI.
Good
All right,
to know,
gentlemen, I
good
think
to
we're
know.
going to stop it right there. All right, we got a jam-packed show coming up, so I suggest we just get on with the show, okay?
So don't go away. Stay with us right here on
Plugged
Plugged In.
I'm Ann Schultz. I'm here at the BC Legislature. I'm the president and chair of the board for the BC and Yukon Kidney Foundation branch. I want to welcome you and to wish you a happy, a safe, and healthy BC Day. I was introduced to the BC and Yukon branch of the Kidney Foundation through a colleague I had met while working in the BC government, who is a double kidney transplant patient and a great supporter of the foundation. What I admire and why I volunteered for the BC and Yukon branch was that the branch and staff were so dedicated to the mission of the Kidney Foundation of Canada. While we're waiting for breakthroughs, we are also looking after our kidney patients. And the BC Yukon branch engages in informing the public. It also supports access to services, health services, and also helps kidney patients become more knowledgeable of their own health.
I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me on Did You Know in beautiful Victoria, BC in front of the BC Legislature. Did you know? The first Monday of August is known as BC Day in British Columbia. It's a statutory holiday and gives Canadians in the province a chance to celebrate their achievements or relax with friends and family. The British Columbia Day Act was first introduced to the Legislative Assembly in 1974. The aim of the bill was to create a statutory holiday on the first Monday in August to recognize the pioneers in the province, and the act gained royal assent in 1996. So, how do British Columbians celebrate BC Day? Across BC, many people use the long weekend to make short trips out of town to the beautiful areas in British Columbia. Some go camping, while others walk, hike, or plan canoe trips. In larger cities like Vancouver, Victoria, Penticton, just to name a few, celebrations are organized that include firework displays, parades, and cultural festivals. Two important symbols of British Columbia are the flag and the coat of arms. Other recognizable symbols that represent the province of British Columbia include the Steller's Jay, the Pacific Dogwood, Jade, the Western Red Cedar, and the Provincial Tartan. And now you know. In whatever way you choose to celebrate, please have a happy, healthy, and safe BC Day. I'm Kayla reporting for Did You Know Unplugged In.
Hello, I'm Danny Renoff, registered dietitian at St. Paul's Hospital, and welcome to Healthier You Unplugged In. Today I'm really excited to be showing you our unsung heroes at the dining table, namely fruits and vegetables, and fresh herbs, spices. We're going to talk about all that because they're often forgotten. They're an afterthought at a meal. So we really want to showcase them and bring them to life, especially over the summer months. Fresh herbs are widely available over the summer months, and I love flavors that cilantro, dill, basil, parsley imparts to everyday foods and my everyday dishes. So I buy a lot of herbs over the summer, and all I do is wash them, and I would just trim the ends off. You can actually use the ends for soups and stocks. They're great. And I would use the cilantro either fresh in a salad or a pasta dish, or I would freeze it in an airtight container. So you can just put the cilantro in here, put a bunch of cilantro in here or in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. What I also love to do is just dry the herbs, so you can lay the herbs flat to dry on paper towels on an oven rack, and you've got dried herbs that you can use in dry spice mixes, which is a great way to add flavor as well. Making homemade spice mixes is a great way to add flavor to your food, as well as add a great deal of nutrients, mainly antioxidants. It's also a less expensive way to create your favorite spice blends. So what I have here is actually a beautiful South Asian blend that's comprised of turmeric, ginger, nutmeg, cumin, some coriander, and I've got a bit of spicy chili powder in there as well. So if you blend all these together, you get a great flavor for, say, your chickpeas or lentils that you're making, and really bring out those Indian flavors in your food. If you love Italian food, using garlic powder, oregano, so this is dried oregano from fresh, some rosemary and thyme leaves, and combining these together makes for a great marinade for your barbecue meats, or you can use it in salads like I like to use. Finally, I've got this really fun and kind of spicier Mexican blend. So I've got cayenne pepper, crushed chili flakes, garlic powder, and oregano. And I love using this on my vegetable stir fries just to give that extra kick to the meal, especially if you have spice lovers at home.
Hi, I'm Mimi, and I'm here at the Vancouver Concord Dragon Boat Festival at the Legacy Gala, which is kicking off this wonderful weekend. Today is the All Access Friday, and there's a new race called the Barrier Free Canada Cup Race, which O2P, a dragon boat team made out of kidney transplant patients and kidney recipients, kidney donors, kidney medical staff, that is going to be racing in this race and has been fundraising all week for the Kidney Foundation. So they're outside now just getting ready to race in this race. So let's go out there and wish them good luck. So Patrick, tell me about the barrier-free all-access race. What was that all about tonight?
Well, these are special population teams. They're teams of people with mental illness, schizophrenia especially, kidney dialysis team, O2P. You had 2 breast and boat teams, survivors of breast cancer, 2 teams of people with multiple sclerosis. So these are, it's called barrier free. It's the idea that you're going to get people with disadvantages out in the boat and having a very good time, and to demonstrate that anybody can exercise, anybody can compete, and anybody can paddle a dragon boat. It's great.
And I understand each of the teams actually fundraised for a charity of their choice. Is that right, Patrick?
Yes, every team is representing a charity. So in the case of O2P, it's the Kidney Foundation in Canada. And so the event, the gala event, is set up to help raise money for those particular charities.
Yeah, what a wonderful effort. I mean, that's just amazing. So Patrick, let's talk about Hong Kong and the Hong Kong International Dragon Boat races. I understand O2P just got back from the races. How did they do there?
Well, we won. We got into the semifinal in our first evening in the 200 meters. But you got to remember, in Hong Kong, the races are sited right in central, in a tourist area, and so the water conditions are, to be frank, awful. Lots of waves, lots of swell, boats capsizing, and so it's very difficult paddling. Having said that, it was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of great meals.
Great. Well, congratulations to O2P and for doing a great job tonight, and to doing a fantastic job fundraising for the Kidney Foundation. We really, really appreciate all the efforts of the team.
Good. Thank you.
Once upon a time, Sidney the Kidney was reading a story about a dragon that attended the Concord Pacific Vancouver Dragon Boat Festival. His friend David C. Jones said he was silly because there were no dragons at the festival. When all of a sudden, David was carried away by one. This dragon's name was One-Eyed Drago, and he decided to take over and host Talking Kidney.
All right, it looks like Sidney found our first contestant. Hello, what's your name?
Brianne.
All right, this is a true or false question.
Okay.
Okay, if you get it right, then you get to roar like a dragon. And if you get it wrong, you have to sink like a dragon boat that's not very well built. So you have to go glub, glub, glub.
Okay.
All right, here is the question. The kidney functions as our body's filters, cleaning blood of waste and impurities. True or false?
True.
You're correct! You get to let out a dragon roar! Let's do it together. Ready? Roar! All right, what's your name?
Tiago.
Tiago, here is your question. When the kidneys are working properly, excess minerals are excreted from the body in the urine. True or false?
True.
True is correct! You got it right! All right, here, put the dragon on, and you can let out a dragon roar. Ready? 1, 2, 3, roar! Here is G. ready for the past couple of years.
False.
You're correct. That's you get to roar. We're cheering for kidney disease. Yeah, you get to roar like a dragon. Now put the puppet on.
Oh, I
Get
got
ready.
half it.
Hey, we'll do
How
it on
does
the
a
count of
dragon
three.
roar? How does he roar?
He roars like any way you want.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here is your question. All right. The kidneys help to regulate the levels of other minerals such as calcium and phosphate, which are important for the formation of bone. Is that true or false?
False.
You are incorrect! All right, what's your name?
My name is Karen.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right, here's your question. Okay, here it is. The question is, kidneys do not in any way influence hormones.
I think that's false.
You're correct! You get to roar like a dragon! Yes! Here, wait, let me get your dragon puppet. Here you go, you put that on. And let me say something. Let me say something and then we'll roar, okay? You can hold your dragon up. Kidneys release hormones that regulate blood pressure, control production of red blood cells, and promote the growth of healthy bones! Roar!
So Sidney the Kidney, David C. Jones, and One-Eyed Drago spent the rest of the day watching the dragon boat races and cheering for all of the teams. And they all paddled happily ever after. The end.
Now we're going to celebrate the unsung heroes of the meal, fruits and vegetables. And I love making this pineapple salsa over the summer months using fresh pineapple. It's a great pairing with the foods that you're already making, say your summer barbecues, but it's also a great standalone item that you can just enjoy with low sodium crackers. Pineapple is really excellent because it has this great enzyme called bromelain, and it acts as a tenderizer for your meats. It's also supposed to help with some immune function. It's also supposed to help with digestion. So pineapple is a great ingredient. It's also low in potassium and high in fiber. So I'm going to start by showing you how to prepare the pineapple. It's a lot of fun. After you wash your hands and you wash the pineapple, you just kind of grip the top and you twist the top off. So that's really easy. The next step is just taking a really good knife and you just cut along the pineapple here. Look at this beautiful color in the middle. And then you just slice, you just slice the pineapple again. And then you would just take your knife and run it just ever so closely to the outer peel of the pineapple. And then you can kind of just chop it up. I like my salsa chunks large, but you can do a very sort of a finer chop if you want. And that's really nice as well. And then I just add the pieces to my salsa here. And remember the pineapple juice I was talking to you about that has that enzyme bromelain in it. So I save the juice and I just squeeze the juice into the salad. But what you could also do is save the juice again in a container like this and use it as a marinade for meat or chicken. It's a great way to add flavor to different foods. Okay, so to the pineapple that we've got chopped up here, I'll add some red onion, some cilantro, and some chili pepper or serrano pepper. You don't have to use the pepper if you don't like spicy food, but I really like spicy food, so I like using that. And we're also going to add the zest of a lime. So I've washed this lime, and the zest is great because it has a great deal of flavor, and you can already smell it. It smells really good, and I love this handy zester. It's just really quick to add the lime to the dish. And then I just squeeze some lime juice. Right in. And you don't need much. It's just got so much flavor in and of itself. Perfect. And all that's left to do is just to combine all the ingredients. And look at the color of that. That is so pretty. And better yet, it tastes great and gives you lots of great nutrition. Cilantro that I've added here also has a great deal of antioxidants. And onions actually also have immunoprotective properties, so they help our immune system. So this is like a really chock-a-block healthy salad, but it also looks beautiful and tastes great.
What is dear to my heart is the BC branch's strategic push for organ donation registration. I want to personally thank, on behalf of all kidney patients and future kidney patients, the BC Legislature, the Service Centres of BC, ICBC, the Union of BC Municipalities, and the Association of Chiefs of Police for their support of organ donation registration. What a wonderful group of individuals and organizations that help us and help kidney patients. You too can be a hero. Heroes aren't born, they are registered. Please register and give individuals a chance. Be an organ donor today. I have talked about a number of initiatives, and there are many more. Please check out the BC and Yukon Branch 2016 Annual Report. It tells a story, and what a story it is.
The next dish that I'll be showing you features cabbage, one of my favorite ingredients over the summer months because it's in season and it's quite inexpensive to buy. Cabbage goes a long way, so you can just chop it up into a salad in no time and have a great amount of flavor. What I love about cabbage is it's really high in antioxidants and really high in fiber, so it's a great way to boost those nutrients in your everyday cooking. I love bringing this cabbage salad to a barbecue, and it's a great way to heighten the flavors of the summer months. And what I've done is I've already chopped up some of the cabbage here, but really, cabbage is best preserved in its original form. So cabbage has a great deal of nutrients, totally high in antioxidants as well, and fiber. And to best preserve those, use only the amount of cabbage that you want for the salad and save the rest for later. Cabbage is also great because it's on the lower potassium side, so it's a great vegetable to include if you're watching your potassium. And it's also great for higher fiber intakes. It's a really good one, and it has a lot of flavor. I love this green cabbage. So what I would do with the part that I don't use is I would just cover it up with saran wrap and put it in the fridge for later use. So here I've got my cabbage all chopped up, and to that I will add some green onion, some dill, and then I'll make my dressing, where I will just use, actually I can use this airtight container for that, that's perfect. Just put a little bit of cream. And you can use yogurt if you want, and a little bit of sugar, just a tiny amount. And now just mix this up. So now I'm going to add the dressing. And then put in some cucumber. And I might just get a bit creative and do a bit more lime zest on this one as well, because it smells so good and tastes so good and adds a lot of flavor. And try this squeezer this time because I want to get some of this lime juice out. And we can just top it just a tiny bit on top of our salad. And the last step is just to toss the salad a little bit. Look at the colors of this. It's just so beautiful. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, there are just so many benefits to including them in your diet, like the vitamins, the fiber, the nutrients. But they also add so much flavor to the food experience. They're such a great way to just engage your senses and all the different flavors and textures that fruits and vegetables have to offer. I hope this salad will be a hit with you and yours as much as it is at my household, and I hope you'll bring it to the next summer barbecue that you have. Thank you so much for joining me today on Plugged In. I'm Dani Renoff, and see you next time.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Hot kidney, hot kidney. Oh!
All right, well, that wraps up another episode of Plugged In.
Thanks for joining us again, and I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you poolside. Woo!
Absolutely. And we want to say thank you to you for joining us again on Plugged In. We also want to hear from you, so let us know what you thought of today's episode on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, share, and spread the word, or email us at pluggedin@kidney.ca.
Yep.
Can't forget to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Kidney Car.
Hey, Kidney.
And we want to leave you with one more thought. If you have not already done so, please register your wishes to be an organ donor. It's super easy. It takes 2 minutes of your time. And just go to kidney.ca and click on the red register button.
Click it.
Remember, heroes are not born.
They're registered.
Hey, and don't forget, you can watch all the episodes of Plugged In on our Kidney BCY TV YouTube channel. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Oh,
Subscribe.
Love
Yes,
it.
please do subscribe.
Please do. That'd be amazing.
And make sure to check us out on the BC and Yukon branch website at kidney.bc.ca.
And thanks for joining us once again. And we'll see you next week right here. Same Plugged In time, same Plugged In channel, right here on Plugged In, everybody.
Bye.